Hello friends and welcome back to my channel. Today is the final assembly of the Fort Worth Fabric Studio Matters of the Heart Valentine Mystery Quilt. I can't wait to get this all put together and see what it looks like. It's going to be really fun and hoping that I can get it quilted the next day and bound so it's all ready for Valentine's Day. So come on along with me to finish up this quilt. So the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to take the large heart block from this past week and you're going to want to put the 2.5-inch strips around it. There's a 20.5-inch length strip, two of those actually, one for each side of this block, and then a 24-inch strip. I believe it's 24 or 24.5-inch strip that you're going to put on the opposite sides of the block. So follow the diagram for that, and that's the first thing you're going to want to do. After you do that, the next thing you're going to want to do is take these scattered blocks, which was the half square triangle blocks that took a bit to do, and you're going to want to put those together in pairs. You should have 8 of those blocks. So you're going to want to take and put 2 or 4 sets of 2 together, so in pairs. And the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to sew these together, but we're going to take 2 of the pair, and add them to either side of the center block. So after you've put on the strips on the middle block and you've sewn these together, you're going to put one of these scattered 2 pieces on either side of the center block. So I'm going to do that next. And then before you put the scattered blocks on the top and the bottom of the center block, you're going to want to add the small heart blocks to the ends of 2 of them, and these are going to be your top and bottom rows of this quilt. So make sure when you sew this together, after you've done the middle block and you have the little strips on, that you do the left and right hand side first around the block with the 2 squares, and then the top and bottom are going to have the 2 squares with the 2 hearts, one on either end. So make 2 strips like this, 2 strips like this, and then add them around your center block. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do that now, and then I'll come back and I'll show you what I've got done, and then we'll continue. But after that, there's still really not much to do. You'll put those all together, and then we're going to put another small white border around the whole project, and then it'll be ready to quilt. So I'm going to go ahead and add these, and I'll come back and show you that where I'm at that point. Okay, I've got the top together except the last border. So here's what it looks like so far. So now what I'm going to do, and what you'll want to do, is measure your sides and see how long they are. We have 5 2.5-inch strips. We should have plenty to go all the way around. But if you go ahead and measure your sides, you can cut 2 of your strips to the correct size after you've sewn them together, and then whatever leftovers should end up being your top and bottom borders. It's looking really pretty so far, so I'm really excited to get those last borders on and see this guy all done. Now, when I sewed this together, my rows all fit together really beautifully, so that means I must have done something right, and my blocks must have come out to the right size. So that's so far so good. So let's get these borders on and then see what this thing looks like all done. Thank you all so much for sewing along with me. I've got my quilt top all done, hanging on the wall behind me. I've got that final border on. This was a really quick and easy put together, so that was fun. I just really love this quilt. I'm not usually a very big Valentine's Day fan, but I really love the fabrics in this quilt, so I'm really excited to have it. Now I can't wait to quilt it and get it bound and hopefully have it done for Wednesday for Valentine's Day. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Thank you so much to Fort Worth Fabric Studio. Don't forget to go over to their Facebook group and post a picture of your finished quilt top, and also give them a thank you for providing these projects for us. I know a lot of you bought the kit, but if you didn't and you sewed your stash, it's so nice that they will provide the patterns for free, because not a lot of companies will do that. So big shout out to them. This was a really fun project, and I'm looking forward to the next one in the future. I don't know when that will be yet, but I'm excited for when the next one comes along. And stay tuned to my channel, so make sure you're subscribed to find out when that is. I will announce it as soon as they're ready. So take care, enjoy your new beautiful quilt, and I will see you guys soon. Bye!